Hello. I'm back again with more Tales of the Shire. But this time, I have my PNG tuber because my regular VTuber model is just too CPU intensive to run with this game. This game needs like 50% CPU. Anyway, let me turn the volume up so you can have the pretty music. This game does have great music. I've been really loving this game. I have about 8 hours in it so far because I just really liked it. I know some of the reviews for it were bad and said it was boring, but I'm not finding that it's so boring. I'm liking cooking little meals and planting my garden and foraging for plants. I love foraging, so that's fun on its own. And fishing. I like those little activities. See my little lady, my little Hobbit girl, she's kind of old. She's a little bit bewildered. I think she has a kind of perpetually confused look. Let's see. What do I have to do? I have 2 people coming over today to eat meals at my gorgeous Hobbit house. Look, it's autumn. Is there anything more cozy than this? Look at this. So cozy and cheerful, all the pretty foliage, and look at the pond. A lot of people didn't like the art style. I'm not nuts about the art style and the characters that much, but the landscapes look pretty good. They look very storybook. I like that. All right, so what I have to do is I have a meal for 2 people. Let me look at my quest log here. What am I even doing? I have to head to the store because we have this wolf head we're supposed to put on the town gates as part of making our little village into an official village. So no one knew what a wolf looked like. So I had to run around and find out what it looked like. And now they're going to make one, and I bet it's going to look really wild. Then I have to do a meal with these 2, but they're not the 2 coming today. And then I have a package I found on the ground and this riddle I have to solve that I haven't solved yet. So I'm going to do the meal first. Looks like it's dawn. Let's really be an obnoxious morning person and make people come over to my house for first breakfast. No sleeping in, only breakfast. Oh, and I got my Hobbit hole kind of decorated a bit. I mean, I only have 8 hours in, so I don't have a ton of new furniture or anything, but I have a little bit, and I've kind of cleaned up all the crud that was all over the floor. And then look at my little bed. It's so cozy and nice. I need some more clutter for my shelves. I need books. I have all these paints and stuff here, but the only books I have are these ones. My house is terribly lacking in books. So the little bell is shining because it's time to invite them for a meal. So let's invite the 2. They were getting mad that I hadn't invited them to dinner for a while. So the little warning guy was like, they're gonna be mad if you don't invite them to dinner. I'm like, oh, fine. All right, so one of them wants sweet and one wants spicy, but I couldn't make any spicy. So I could only make 2 sweet things. Let's see. The one that wanted sweet was Nora. Uh-oh. Which one is which? Nora and Marigold. I think this one's Marigold because she has sort of an orange dress. And I remember that. So Marigold wanted the spicy food. So let's give her this one. I've been craving this all day. Oh, good. And then I'll give this to her. And then let's see if they like it. Let's see. Oh, with the rain falling. I love it. All right, eat food and like it, you 2. Let's see. Does she like it? She likes it okay. She didn't frown and shake her head. All right, let's see about this one. Oh, she loves it. She loves it. Good. Give me points. Give me more recipes and furniture and stuff. Too bad we can't do like Hobbit poker night. Look at that. Marigold just leveled up. Both of them leveled up. Very good. All right, now I have to talk to them before they escape. I've learned this. They start to like walk out of your house. You have to get them before they leave and make them give them your present. Okay, give me presents. Oh, Nora, I've heard you might have something for me. You're right, I certainly do. Chestnuts. Oh, and an opulent couch. I do. I like that blue couch. That's nice. let's see. I think that's all we need from her. And let's see if I can get the next. Oh, she's escaping. Marigold, come back. Come back. There we go. Give me a present, please. Let's see what she gives me. I thought you deserved something nice, like a crunchy cold salad. That sounds really good. It's really hot in real life, and I had a cucumber tomato salad for dinner. It's really good. I hope you do like it, and I'm sure I'll have more to give you again later. Right, good. That was a good recipe to have. There we go. We made these two happy. Crunchy cold salad. It's probably not spicy though. I still don't have a spicy recipe. I don't even have an upgrade to my kitchen yet. I just have the basics. I think upgrade 2 or 3, you get a mixing bowl and then you can make things crispy with it. And I don't have access to the frying pan either. But Autumn is here. You know what? Let's go to the store. We're going to go to the store because they've been making the wolf head for us to put on the front door or the front gate of the city. And I don't even think our city has a gate. And no one knew what a wolf looked like. So we had to talk to a bunch of people and find out, like, Grandma Cotton fought a wolf. And so they're trying to puzzle together what a wolf looks like. And what I'm doing is getting some fish before we go into town, because I can sell them and get money and get more seeds. And the fish are worth like 30 gold a piece or 30 coins a piece, roughly. Oh, and I have to go to like the fishing teacher, Old Noakes, because I finished some fishing quests. Come on, fishy. Another sweet fish. Let's get as much as I can here. Yay! More. Alright, let's turn her this way. Oh, I need 3 more roughs to get my fishing club quest done. So that's how you level up your skills. And is by you join these clubs: cooking, fishing, foraging, and cooking, foraging, fishing. I forget the other one. Gardening. And you get quests to do, and the more you just do it on your own and finish quests, it levels it up. All right, is that all the fish in the pond today? Okay, we fished all the fish we can get. And now we need to frolic on over to the store. Let's pet our ducks. I love you, duck. I wish we could pet the duck, not just wave at the duck. This is important in a cozy game. They really should have. They really should have thought of that. Most of this game, I think, is well thought out. Like, you can feel the love in it. You can feel that they really, like, the people that made it kind of know what cozy gamers like, at least in my opinion. But some of the stuff, like not being able to pet animals, is like, okay, you needed to pay more attention. That's a really important feature to us. Here's a big piggy. Let's go pet the pig. I love you, pig. Look at him. Ah! He's too cute. Alright, now we're going to sell some of the stuff we got to get a little coin. I don't want to buy any of this meat right now. I'm just going to sell. I'm going to keep the chestnuts because I might need them for another recipe. I'll just sell the fish. These things I might need. Okay. Oh, hedge mustard I can sell. I have a ton of that at home. There we go. I have a little bit of money. I haven't even bought any clothes. I've just been buying seeds. All right. The store. Is this the store? I think this is the inn. That's the inn. The store has this green symbol. All right. Here's the council. Hey, Marashiro. How are you? Right, the council of elders. Now I'm gonna look at something because last time when I had the council of people together, that's when my stream started dropping frames and crashed. So I need to check something. See how my CPU usage is going. All right, the game's only taking up 40%. It went up to like 65% at one point. So far, so good. And since I'm using my PNG tuber, that saves us some CPU. All right, the hobbits have gathered. Farmer Cotton says, before we see our new wolf's head, I would like to say a word of thanks to our friend Blackberry Underhill. Hear, hear, says Marigold Potts. Sandy Man says, what for? What have they done? Marigold says, without them, we wouldn't have our clubs, which are going very well, I have to say. Nora says, and they helped Orlo find out what wolves look like. I've written it down so future hobbits will know. I think the only descriptions we got were that it had huge eyes that like pierce your soul and that it looked like a dog. So I'm kind of curious what this thing is going to end up looking like. Let's see. Mama says, I have this game on my wish list. I'm kind of skeptical on buying it. Yeah, I can see why. A lot of the reviews have not been great. So if you have any questions, I have like 8 hours in and I'm liking it so far. I think if you hate the graphics, then like maybe pass because those didn't get any better. But the gameplay I think is fun. Oh, The Hobbit was your favorite book? I loved all the books. I don't know which one was my favorite though. I read The Hobbit when I was younger than when I read Lord of the Rings, so it has like kind of a special place in my heart, and I think it was more of like lighthearted than the main 3 books. But I always wanted to live in the Shire, and now I get my chance. All right, let's see. Nora says, they helped Orlo find out what wolves look like. I've written it down now so future hobbits will know. Sandyman says, you lot like wasting time, don't you? Farmer Cotton says, who invited you here, Sandyman? Shouldn't you be selling your overpriced flour somewhere else? Sandyman says, I was just minding my own business. Some of us should do the same. Gosh, these guys are mean. Or that one guy is mean. Now listen here, Sandyman, says Farmer Cotton. Nora says, why don't we look at the wolf's head? Good, bringing the meeting back to its purpose. Let's see. Oh, you say, hot take, the story of Middle-earth trilogy is better than the Silmarillion. I've never read the Silmarillion. I think I tried at one point and it was like a bunch of genealogies or something. And I was like, this is terrible and I don't want to read it. So I never read that one. All right, let's look at this wolf's head. Let's see. Show me. Fosco says, very well. It wasn't easy, but I'm quite pleased with the result. Follow me. All right, he's the tailor in the village. So, oh my God. What in the name of the Shire is that? You know, that's pretty good for something made of cloth. It's a wolf, says Orlo. Let's see. It's not really a comprehensive story like Lord of the Rings. It's basically a compiled collection of notes he left behind. Yeah. I think if I wanted to know more, I'd probably like put on a YouTube video or a podcast, but most of the time if something comes up that's not like from Rings of Power or whatever, that's not in the main story, or it happened at the end of the Third Age, not the beginning or whatever, someone's gonna note it somewhere. And I'm like, okay, that's moderately interesting to me, but most of it, I just like hanging out in the world, spending time in the books or the movies or this game now, more than I care about like it being very accurate. I mean, there can't be like race cars or anything. Let's see. Oh, I see. All right, Mama says, which is why the storytelling is kind of all over the place. Old Man Tolkien never meant for it to be read. That's a good point. I'm glad they put it out for everyone, though, who was hungry for more Middle-earth. All right, Orlo says, it's a wolf. Farmer Cotton says, it's ridiculous. Sandyman, it's the best thing I've seen all year. Oh no, if he likes it. Marigold says, I think it looks very friendly. Cotton says, exactly. Sandyman says, I wish I could stay longer to enjoy this, but my boy Ted was chasing after some chickens with a hammer. His son sounds terrible, and I think his son is one of like the collaborators during like the scouring of the Shire in 20 years or so. I think Sandyman's son is one of the bad guys. So I think that's why he's a menace. Before they said he was carving the front door with a knife, and now he's chasing chickens with a hammer. He's a menace. Maybe we should, you know, do something now while we have a chance, since we know what the future holds. Mawa says, The Silmarillion is actually the first book Tolkien wrote about Middle-earth. He updated it as he went along, so the book feels like someone used sticky notes all over. Oh, interesting. And I know that some of the notes, or some of the stuff, like he had one thing here, and then by the end he'll be like, oh no, that person never did this. Like there are changes throughout and stuff like that. So yeah, I think if you look through an author's notes, things are going to be a little, they're not going to be as coherent. I can only imagine what it's like trying to keep track of a universe as complex as the one he made. That would be a lot of work. Tolkien referred to it as his notebook about Middle-earth. He used the Silmarillion to keep track of lore. Oh, excellent. Good to know. Thank you. Thank you for sharing all that. I love learning literature stuff, and I'm a huge book nerd, and I used to be an English teacher, and I was a literature major, so like all the little details about books like that, I love. Love, love, love. I've also written books, and it is hard to keep track of everything in the lore, even if you don't have lore. Mine's nowhere near as complex as Tolkien's, and it's really tough to keep track of everything. I had pages and pages of notes. I had a whole computer, multiple computer files. It's a lot. All right, let's see. Sandyman, I wish I could stay longer. Okay, he's chasing chickens with a hammer. Let's go stop your kid, dude. I better get back before he catches one. Yes, please do. I'll give you credit, Cotton, says Sandyman. When you mess up, you do it better than any hobbit I know. I think it's cute. It's a very cute wolf head. I'd like to stuff his head, says Farmer Cotton, and put it over the gate. What have you done, Fosco? We could stuff his head over... Yeah, put Sandyman's head over the gate on a spike. That will set a vibe. Fosco says, I'm sorry, but I followed Orlo's description. Orlo says, white fur, big eyes, looks like a dog. Farmer Cotton says, they're supposed to strike fear in the hearts of all hobbits. They are merciless bringers of death. Does this look like a merciless bringer of death to you? Okay, I have to get a screenshot of that. Wait, how do I get a screenshot? Why does it not work? Oh, I want to get a screenshot. Enter? Enter. Full screen. Did it work? All right, maybe it worked. I don't know. I'll have to look later and see if my screenshots worked. Okay. Perhaps some details need looking at, says Fosco. It's supposed to have fangs. Where are the fangs? Says Farmer Cotton. Orlo says, we could stick some sharp teeth on it. That would make it look more fierce a bit. Farmer Cotton says, do you think the Mickle delving assessor is going to be taken in by that? Orlo Proudfoot says, he might do. He hasn't seen a wolf either. Nora says, that's a good point. Can we add some fangs? Orlo says, some sharp sticks might do it. And then I say, I'll look for sharp sticks to stick in Sandyman's son's eyes. Try down by the riverbanks, said Marigold Potts. There are lots of broken branches down there. Fosco says, find anything that looks spiky and sharp. Thank you, Blackberry, says Farmer Cotton. Be as quick as you can before Sandyman comes back for another laugh. Okay. Oh, wait, someone else has a quest for me. Let's talk to him. What can I do for you? Okay, I'm gonna ask him about the package I found to see if it's his. It must have bounced off the delivery cart. Sometimes I think they must aim for every pothole. All right, let's give him his package. This is tremendously helpful of you, Blackberry Underhill. I had ordered this as a gift for Nora, but my knife broke 3 days ago. So I'm gonna keep it. I ordered her something else from the Matham house. Keep this between us, won't you? I'm gonna say, Of course. Thank you. I don't like disappointing her after I've promised her something. But take this long candlestick with my thanks. All right. Give me more furniture to put in my house. All right, all the hobbits are leaving. How much money do I have? Do I have enough to buy an outfit? I wonder if I should get... Let me look and see if I can buy an outfit. All right, she has the clothes. There were some cute skirts and stuff that I liked. All right, crocus skirt. I really like that one. Oh, I really like this one. Falling leaf skirt. I think I'll get that one. There. Now she can have something else to wear. Glasses, which I already have. The little riding jacket is very cute too. Okay, the coats are really cute. Winter is coming, so maybe I'll save up 200 gold so I can have that. We need sharp sticks for the wolf head. Let me look in my quest log and see what all I need to do. That one, invite these two for a meal, and then find the answer to this riddle, which I have not yet done. All right, this is tracking, so we just have to follow the birds. One thing I love about this game, I think it has the most cute, immersive quest tracker of any of the cozy games I've played, because instead of like an arrow or a glowing ball or whatever, these little birds, like the one on the sign here, they point in the direction you're supposed to go. Oh, I just have to go this far. It's not even far. Let me see. Sticks, huh? Here's some sticks. All right, now we can make... Now we can make some fangs for its head. Oh, I need one more stick. Okay. There we go. Let's go back and add these to the wolf head. We gotta go to the Bywater Gate. We don't really have a front gate, do we? Oh, I guess this is it. This is the front gate of our town. All right, let's give them the sticks. Fosca says, thank you, Blackberry. These are perfect. We'll make this wolf look more like a wolf. For Mercon, and then we'll hang it over the gate. Yes, about that, says Fosco. The head is very solidly made. It's heavier than it looks. Don't you worry, says Farmer Cotton. I've got just the bolts for it. I brought them from Hobson Hornblower. From Hobson, says Nora. Was that a good idea? Farmer Cotton says, these are genuine dwarven bolts. Hobson got them himself from the mines of somewhere or other. And I'm going to say we should have asked Neffy, because Neffy is a dwarf and she forges stuff for our town, and she made me a really nice mixing bowl, and it's in my dining room as a display piece now. So anyway, we should have asked her, that's what I'm going to say. Sorry. Timothy, here, buddy. My cat is wanting pets, and he likes to sit on the mouse and bite my hand, and it's not working out very well. If he does lay down in his little bed, I'll turn on cat cam, and then you'll be able to see him. It's fun to look at. I have 3 cats, but only one will lay in the box on the desk. All right, Farmer Cotton says, yes, but she wasn't around, and Hobson was. About the dwarf. All right, come on, hobbits. Let's get this head hanging on the gate. All right, let's see. Why does it have spikes coming out of its head? Like horns. Okay, no, that's good. That's good. Fosca says, it does look fierce. Farmer Cotton says, unusually fierce. Certainly unusual, says Nora. Farmer Cotton, we needed a wolf's head to become a village, and now we've got one. Can anything stop us, hobbits? Heck no. Oh no, the head fell off. Oh no. Dwarven bolts, you say, says Fosco. We're gonna have to talk to the actual dwarf. We're gonna need her. Oh, we're not just leaving it on the ground. No, we can't leave it on the ground. I want to get the dwarf to help us, and we put it back. Who's this lady who I can't talk to? All right. I have to wait to hear back about the village campaign. Let's invite these two over for dinner, or for the meal will be tomorrow. So we'll invite them over. And then in the morning, we'll get a letter saying what they're craving, and then I will attempt to give them that. More blackberries. Okay. And it's raining, so I don't have to water my garden. Huh. Something is not right about my house, about my walls. I want this one. Crawling ivy or sparse ivy? Crawling ivy, and I want it everywhere. Yes. There, now I put ivy all over my house. That's what I want. I want my whole house to look like it's being taken over by nature. Yes, yes, this is perfect. And I can't wait to get chickens. I want chickens. All right, let's go to my writing desk and I'll invite those two people. Who was it again? What am I doing? Neffy and Lily Cotton. Okay. And a shared meal. And we need Lily Cotton. And we need Neffy. There we go. Tomorrow. There we go. Now they should arrive tomorrow for us. That riddle was about a waterfall. Let me read it. I think it's about a waterfall. I just haven't found it. In the heart of the forest, it calls. Where the river doesn't run, it falls. Where the water doesn't babble, it roars. Doesn't that sound like a waterfall? So I'm going to look around while I forage some more for some autumn things. Oh, wait. I have something else I need to do. I need to go to these clubs and I need to talk to the person, the fishing club leader and the cooking club. Okay, so cooking club is led by Lily and fishing club is led by Old Noakes. So let's go talk to Old Noakes. Mark him on my map. And then where is Lily? Where is Lily? I don't know. Oh, she's way up here. All right, we'll talk to Old Noakes first. Then I can get those out of my quest log and take more club quests and get more points. What type of Hobbit are you playing as? I have no idea. It doesn't like give you any choice, and I don't know what types there even would be. What types are there? Tell me more. All right, let's see. I think Old Noakes is over here. You can find out depending on where you're living in. So she's in Bywater in a regular Hobbit hole, like the bag end. It wasn't like in right by the river or anything. Does that answer it? Oh no, we have an ad break coming. I'm sorry. Alright, I'm just gonna make my way over to Old Noakes. And he will give me points and maybe even a better fishing rod. Oh, my bag's full. What do I even have? Oh, I should have emptied it out when I was at home. I keep forgetting. And backpack space is at a premium. Let's see. There's my dude. I know that leveling up Foraging Club will increase my backpack space over time. All right, Old Noakes. I did fishing club missions. We gave me seeds. Good. You're learning, Hobbit. You might not know a lot about fishing, but you know more than you used to. Are you still after something? Oh, more fishing club missions. Deliver my presents. Oh, and more presents. Oh, he's giving me something. What is it? Is it a new fishing rod that's better? It is. Fishing rod upgrade. Your fishing rod has been upgraded to the fine rod with a fresh new bobber. This allows you to catch more types of fish, such as carp, eel, and trout, and you now have a higher chance of hooking more delicious fish. Watch out, they'll take a bit more strength to catch. Use your new rod in different fishing spots and seasons to discover where these new fish reside. All right, cool. Let's see. Oh, I have more missions to turn in. I have a bunch of missions to turn in. Oh no, I have to go through this dialogue every time? He's mailing me all this fish and cheese and everything. Wait, am I really done? Alright, we're really done. Very good. It's afternoon. If I can get into town soon enough, then I can find Lily Cotton and turn in some cooking quests. Let's see if I can manage that. In this game, there's all these little passageways like this. This is just under a bridge, but there's other ones like little tunnels and logs to walk through and things like that. And it's so cute. You really feel like you're a very small person. All right, Lily Cotton, where are you? You are there. Let's go find her. Let's see. This game has good music, but it's kind of soft. I turned it up, but why does she have a quest marker? Have you not seen a dwarf before? Alright, I've already done this. Go away. I'm trying to leave. Okay, let me find... Oh, it's evening. Let's see if I can get her before she leaves town and goes home. Alright, where's my lady? She's over there. Alright, south of it. Hoping to intercept her. Can't let her get away. Oh, she's at the Green Dragon. I was wondering why everyone was piled up in this one location. It's because it's the Green Dragon. Alright, where's my lady that I need to talk to? Oh my gosh, everybody's here. Except for the person I need to talk to. So she's here. Alright, she has gray hair. Ah, I see her. I see her. She's in the kitchen. Well, that's not a bad spot to be. That's where all the snacks are. There you are. Alright, I finished cooking club tasks. Alright, mail me stuff. Cabbage sprouts. Nice. More presents, please. Plums. Since you live close to the Cottons and are working class, your Hobbit is likely a descendant of the Harfoots. Ah, okay. Interesting. I saw Rings of Power, so I remember the Harfoots from there, but I don't know anything else about them. Well, I don't mind being descended from Harfoots. And also, like, they had a lot of branches and stuff in their hair, and my VTuber model has a lot of branches and things in her hair, so that's cool. Messy hair with leaves and stuff is wonderful. I just need to make sure I turned in all my quests. I didn't mess up anything. Alright, let's go pick up more club missions before I head home. Oh no, the bridge is out. This way? Not sure I'm going the right way. Nope, I'm not. Alright, here's the middle of town. Now I have to find the inn. Which is a little tricky for me to find before. And it shouldn't matter that everyone's already gone home. I should still be able to pick up the quest board stuff. There we go. I found it. Okay, where's the quest boards? They're there. Let's see. Oh, let me get gardening ones. Darn it. I meant to get them before I planted all that stuff because I haven't been able, like, well, I'll pick them up now. Pumpkin, brown tater, turnip, and eggplant. Let's see if I can do anything with that. I already planted a bunch of fall crops and I'm not going to get credit for them now. That makes me sad. Yeah, they only count yeah, you have to have the club in. You have to have the quest active before you do the quest, which makes sense. Let's see, Mama, you say the Harfoots are the working class guys, so the Gamgees, the Cottons, Valahides are the high class society folks. So Bilbo, Frodo, Merry and Pippin, Stores got Smeagol, Deagle, and Farmer Maggot. Very good. The working class. I like it. That's awesome. Thank you. Ooh, I'm close to leveling cooking. Let's say if I use chestnuts in a recipe or a pumpkin. I don't have any. Oh, I have stone loaches though. Let's get that one. I only can get one quest. Let me make sure I like the quests I have. Foraging, more fishing, and then planting all these seeds, which I'll have to do after I harvest in a few days. Let's see. It's why Frodo, Merry, and Pippin never had to work in their life. They're old money, high society people. Oh. Interesting. Yeah, you're right. Frodo and Bilbo didn't have to work. They could just burgle away and do whatever they wanted. All right, Orlo is sitting here mourning the fallen wolf head. Good to see you. I'm going to say, what are you doing? Hello, Blackberry. Farmer Cotton asked me to fix this onto our village gate. I'm going to say, is it safe? Oh, yes, quite safe. Ouch. Take care of those sticks, Orlo. They're sharp. Yes, but now I can say I've gotten bitten by a wolf. Very brave. Oh, I guess we don't have to help him. Those guys rake in money by owning land and hiring them out around the Shire. Ah, I see. So they're like a feudalist, I think, society. I see. I wonder why Tolkien made them like that, where they're not working class. Because like Gamgee is definitely, and he's like more of the hero. Maybe that's why he made Gamgee more working class. Because he's like, you know, wanted to elevate that a bit. Okay, oh, here's all the stuff everyone gave me. But I don't have any room in my backpack. Now let's put all this away. Good, and then let me get my stuff out of my mailbox. And then I have to put my little hobbit to bed. Sam calls Frodo and Bilbo masters, not only because they're his employers, but societal-wise, they are out of higher ranking than him. Yeah, oh, right. It's not just because Frodo's his boss. See, see. Thank you. I love learning stuff like that. All right, what is he giving me? He's giving me, what is it? Cheese? Nice. And then this one, more cheese. I bet I can make good recipes out of that. And some mushrooms. All right, and then who is this? Oh, these are the people who came yesterday to eat, or earlier today to eat. All right, we're gonna delete that. And delete that. Now, clean post box, ready for letters in the morning. Maybe Tolkien just want to write rich people. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it's possible too, huh? We can't really ask him. I mean, he did write a lot of kings and royalty and stuff. All right, bedtime. Oh, look at all that. I discovered new vegetables, new recipes, new miscellaneous. Oh, and I went up in foraging level too. I need to talk to the foraging lady. Let's see, let's empty out my bags. My tiny, tiny backpack that I really need to upgrade. There. Now, I have a miraculous pantry where food never rots. Let's see what we have. Let's water my garden. Oh, that one's ready. Oh, a turnip. Nice. And that means that I can put something else in that spot in the garden. So let me get out my seed bag. And grow... Can we grow rhubarb there? Let's see if it'll fit. No, but I think rosemary is really small. There we go. Planted. Okay, we can water this one. Oh, and this is ready too. A brown onion. Need to refill my water can. There we go, everything's all watered. Now I have to fill in the holes in my garden with more seeds. I thought I had way too many seeds, but it looks like that is not the case. Why is rhubarb grayed out? Oh, it's for summer and spring, that's why. Okay, alright. Plant some more rosemary. And that's all I have, so we're gonna have to go into town and get more seeds. Oh, let's see what our people want. The people that are coming to eat today. Oh my gosh, look at all this mail. There's too much mail. It's like real life. Okay, I'm gonna write this down because my memory will not hold this information. So Neffy wants bitter. Okay. And Lily Cotton wants bitter greens. Last time she came, she liked salad. What do we have here? I've got a problem, Underhill. Bywater needs a signature dish if it is to become a village. My talents do not extend to cooking, I'm afraid. Nora and I could use some help, so visit soon. Okay. I'll go talk to them. And then, oh, this is the lady giving me presents for a nice meal. And then here's no presents from this one, probably because she didn't love her food, because I couldn't make it spicy. All right, I have a question, says Nora. What do folks in Bree think of mathams? You can find me in the shop most days, so let's talk mathams when you've time. I don't know what a matham is. She mentioned it before. One of them talked about that, and I'm trying to remember. I think they're like artifacts or something. I'll have to talk to her and find out what she's talking about. All right, let's make those 2 meals that they want. One of them wants bitter and one wants bitter greens. Okay, what can I make? What do I have ingredients for? Let's see. Can we do them by taste? Okay, that's everything I know. If we get flour, it'll let us make a couple more things. Let's see. I'm making a little shopping list here. Flour and yeast. Lettuce and eggplant. I think I'm growing cabbage, pumpkin, and more flour. Okay. We can't make the salad that we want to make. We need more lettuce. And we need seeds too. We need so very many things. All right, so we need lettuce. Oh, here's a spicy dish. I would need a lot of things I don't have though. All right, we have our little shopping list. I'm gonna go catch some fish on the way into town. And then I'll have some money. And then when the 2 ladies come to eat, I'll have something good to feed them. Yes, better fishing rod. I like how it automatically updated my fishing rod and like got rid of my old one. I don't like inventory management very much. Waiting to get one of the cool new fish. I haven't gotten any yet. Only the fish I've already seen. Maybe my front pond isn't the place for exotic fish. All right, we filled the bag. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I'm gonna do something that's incredibly important, which is change my outfit so that my little hobbit lady looks cute. She bought that skirt and she's not even wearing it. I don't know what kind of life she's living. She needs to get her priorities in order. All right, to the wardrobe. Clothing. All right, where's the skirt we just bought? Oh yes, I love it. I love it. Okay, now we need a shirt that looks cute with it. The white shirt. That one, that looks cute with it. That or the yellow. I'm gonna go with this one for now. Yeah, that's fine. Now she's ready. Oh my gosh, the cutest outfits. I can't wait till we unlock more. And then I can dress up my little Hobbit Barbie every day. Look at my inventory. I'm sorry, I have to go back. I didn't put my veggies away. And now I don't have a ton of room in my inventory. And I always have inventory problems. Which is why I'm kind of trying to focus on foraging a little heavier because I need the inventory bag, the bag increase. All right, put that away. Turnips. Ooh, my pumpkins are 3 stars. Gonna enter those in the county fair. All right, we're going to buy flour, yeast, and lettuce. And maybe even sell these walnuts I'm picking up off the ground. There we go. A little extra money. That won't hurt. I wish we could do that in real life. Just like find stuff and stuff. I mean, technically we can. We can do that. It just not this way. I can't pick weeds on the way to the store and sell them inside Safeway. There we go. A few extra gold to fund my habit of cooking. All right, let's sell all of these things. There we go. Now we have a little bit more money. And I can get more seeds. I really needed more seeds too. Let's see, what should we grow? Onion, taters. Oh, I know what I should do. I should look at my quest log, see what I have a quest for and grow that. Oh my gosh, I'm so organized. Brown onion, orange pumpkin, brown tater, turnip, eggplant, and stone loach. Well, stone loach is a fish. I have to catch that. Okay. Eggplant, turnip, brown tater, brown onion. Brown onion, brown tater, eggplant, orange pumpkin. And I'm broke? No, I need to save money for, I think turnip was on the list too, wasn't it? Okay, brown onion, orange pumpkin, turnip. Let me get a turnip seed. I don't want to run out of money though. I'll buy 2. Okay, there now. I still need yeast and flour for inviting those 2 people over today. I've got important business. I hope I'm going the right way. I'm going to that mean, grumpy guy whose son will become a collaborator with Sauron during the scouring. Sandy Man. Here's this grumpy guy. Get your son in order, dude. Raise him in a moral manner. All right, what have you got for sale? Give me flour, please. 6 would be good. And now I don't have enough money for anything else. Well, my goodness. Let me see if I can go fish. I think this is enough to cook what I need. I also needed lettuce. Oh, I do need lettuce. Let me see who sells the lettuce and how much it is. And then I think I have, oh no, it's already afternoon. I might not have enough time. Okay. I don't know if he sells produce. No. No one sells lettuce. I guess I won't be able to make the salad for that one lady. Just has seeds. Oh, here's one finished vegetable, but it's not what I need. And this dude sells house goods. Alright, I guess we'll just make whatever, and once I level up my cooking and get more recipes, I think I'll have better luck in customizing what they want. Otherwise, everyone just gets fish cakes and like some cool tater thing. Poor little wolf head on the ground. This is a cute hobbit. One thing I'm sad about in this game is that there's these little hobbits all over the place and you can't even talk to them. I can imagine they probably wanted them all to be interactable, but like ran out of time or budget or something. But I'd love them all to be ones you can talk to, at least have a few lines of dialogue so they don't feel like just dead NPCs. Alright, cooking first. And the meal before it gets too late. Alright. What can I make? What do I have the ingredients for? Alright, this isn't too bad. I can work with this. We need a bitter and a bitter green. Let's make this. Flour. Fish. Other fish. And let's see, which is the bitter flavor profile? Let's see, purple is sweet. Red is spicy. Blue. Okay, here we go. Blue is salty, like the sea. Okay. Spicy is a fire. Sweet has the purple, like purple icing. Okay. All right. We can do this. We can do this. So we don't want salty. Green? What the heck was green? Tater tots? It was like called cold fish or cold tater. Let me tell you. I'll tell you what it was. It wasn't tater tots. Sadly, you cannot have tater tots in the Shire. Cool taters and beans, which has corn, beans, onion, and potato. Sounds pretty good. Like, those things are all delicious. All right, we're gonna make this one. That, green. Let's put in not spicy stuff. This is all sweet. Put one of those. And then I think gray. Green was what? I don't know what green is. Let's put a green one in and see. Okay. Back. There we go. Mushroom. Put that in. Let's see what we get. Mama, you say, I think the devs did a good enough job with Hobbit faces in the game. They're supposed to look more elves than humans. They do have a very elven look. Especially, I love the pointed ears. I did the maximum ear pointiness. I think they just look kind of chunky, I guess. Like they're... It looks like an older game, I guess. Is I think what people were upset about. And me too. I'm just like, it's okay. Let's see. Okay. Put that in. We're cutting up this. Need to make it a little bit chunky. Oops. Uh-oh. I hope I didn't mess up the recipe. Okay. It's not too bad. You need to cut it a little bit more smooth. Assemble. And now we have to chop up mushrooms. Let's go. There we go. Fish pie. It's sour. Well, that's not the flavor we wanted, but oh well. That's what they're getting. That's what Mom's serving today. So too bad. Let's see. Bitter. Well, that has a bunch of fruit in it. That sounds like it's gonna be not bitter. Let's try the taters and beans. I don't know. You might not even have the right flavor profile. assemble. And now cut up some beans. Chop, chop, chop to there. And it goes. And that goes. How many more things do I have to chop? There's a lot of chopping, just like real life. So much of cooking is... Wait, I can select the frying pan? What? What? I didn't even know this. Oh my gosh, I have 8 hours in the game and I've only been assembling things in here. I haven't even been cooking them in the frying pan. Ugh. All right, we're gonna put the taters in the frying pan. Let's see what happens. If the meal's ingredients consist of only 2 flavors, they can provide a delicious combo bonus. These combos are the same across all meals, so experiment with pairs of flavors. Okay. Okay. Frying pan. Oh, we wanted to add salt. Let's add a little salt. Let's see. Oh, I have to pay attention. Okay. All right, I'm gonna wait till it gets to right here, according to the thing. And there. Okay. All right, let's see if I've completely poisoned my guests. I've been giving them not even cooked food. Oh, good grief. I'm a terrible chef. It's just like real life all over again. All right, and here's a spicy. I can't even make a bitter one. Well, let's see if I can... All right, I'm gonna try another thing. I'm gonna try something else. Bitter, bitter. Very good fish cakes. That I might be able to make bitter. Flour. Neither of these is what I want. This kind of looks bitter. These are sweet. How is a potato sweet? I thought they're more neutral. Okay. The flour we put in here. Good. Oh, hold on a moment. Okay, I'm back. My kid just brought me a pineapple soda and let me have a sip. Okay, fun fact, pointy ears were never discussed in the books. Both elves and hobbits are never said to have them. Tolkien did mention having leaf-shaped ears when talking illustrations. That's interesting that he would say leaf-shaped because leaves come in like lots of shapes. I guess the classic leaf is pointed, but they do like come in every possible shape. All right, brown onion. This is gonna be a spicy dish. Doing not that great. Okay. All right. Chop it up to here. And then put the onion in here. And then cook it with no spice until it's that far. Okay. Till it's like right here. All right, I cooked it, put it together. All right, I'm cooking the fish this time. I'm not gonna serve them raw fish. Okay, chop, chop, chop. We're done with it. Now put it in the frying pan with nothing. And we're gonna cook it till right like here. Into the bowl. What else are we doing? Taters. All right, we probably should cook those too. All right. Chop it to like here. Fry it till... Oh, with no seasoning. And we're gonna fry it to like right here. We're getting closer. Pointy ears for elves and hobbits are just interpretations, not canonical fact. I think that's interesting that the people... I wonder if, like, because the Fae in old stories had pointy ears, maybe, I wonder what influenced the early people who drew it, because it just feels like part of the canon now. All right, we now have another spicy meal. Another spicy meal. All right, I'm gonna try making a rhubarb pie. Everything I make can go into the pantry for future meals, so it's not like it'll be a terrible waste. All right, green. Is it better? Is it? Blackberries. Lots of blackberries. Oh, it's gonna end up sour. Whatever. I'm gonna make it anyway. All right. Cream into the bowl. Oats into the bowl. We're not cooking that. Okay, chop the rhubarb just to the middle. And we need to cook it a tiny bit. Oh, we can't cook the rhubarb. Okay, fine. Next is the blackberries. And even more blackberries. Ta-da! Pie. Another sour thing. Stick it in the pantry. All right, I have cooked and cooked my little heart out. And if I can't make a correct meal, fine. Let's see. We got a sour, a spicy, and a sour. Hey, at least I cooked with something on the list. Okay, let's put away this one. Let's give them a sour and a spicy, even though they both want bitter. Whatever. You eat what Mama makes. Let's call them for dinner. All right, Neffy. I don't know. Let's look at what we got here. We got cool taters and beans and fish pie. I'm gonna give the dwarf the fish pie. A hearty meal for a hearty lass. And then cool taters and beans. That'll be for her. Let me turn the plate so it's nice. And weirdly, you don't put a plate for yourself. I mean, you eat. It shows you eating. Oh, afternoon tea at home. I'm just sitting here not eating now. I thought it gave... On some of the cutscenes, it gives you a plate. All right, let's see what she thinks. She's reasonable. She's okay with it. She doesn't love it. All right. She thinks... Oh, she doesn't like it. She doesn't like it. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Fine. I feel discouraged. And then my character says, so that's one meal you can cook, Neffy. Oh yeah, Neffy had wanted to learn about cooking. And so I said I would have her to dinner with Lily Cotton, who is really good at cooking. And then I cook things they don't like. So maybe this will be a lesson. They can cook something better. Lily says, and there are many more I can teach you. Neffy says, I am most honored, Mrs. Cotton. Cotton says, don't mention it, Neffy, and it's lovely to have another member of the cooking club. Neffy says, you do me great honor to share your cooking craft. Lily says, it's just a few simple recipes to get you started. Neffy, gained over many centuries. Lily Cotton says, I'm not that old. Neffy says, the secret lore of the dwarves and my skill with fire and hammer are yours to command. Lily says, well, that's nice. How shall we begin? I thought some nice scones would be a good place to start. Neffy says, yes, scones, forged in the fires of the hottest furnace. Here we go again, my character says, because Neffy was talking earlier about burning everything to an ember in the hottest forge. Oh no, don't get away, don't get away, come back. Ah! No, they're escaping. Come here. Yeah. I want them to give me my presents before I have to run across the map to get them. All right, give me something. Rich coney and bacon stew. Ooh, garden path stones. I have more of those. I love adding to my garden. Okay, now let's see if I can catch Lily Cotton before she escapes. Come back here. All right, give me more presents, please. Cooking quests done. Present. For the food you didn't really like that much. Ooh, mixing bowl, yes! Mixing bowl unlocked. You can now alter the texture and flavor of more ingredients with the mixing bowl. The mixing bowl makes compatible ingredients crisp and can use a different variety of seasonings from other stations. I wonder if I could make things bitter. If that might help me. The more cooking stations you own, the more control over texture and flavor, meaning more delicious meals to share with others. Check out an ingredients compatibility with the mixing bowl through the encyclopedia and head to your kitchen to experiment. All right. Thank you, Mrs. Cotton. Oh, you have more for me? Oh, she has more presents. Okay. Tomato seeds and a pillow. Nice. Thank you. I think that's all I need, Mrs. Cotton. Thank you. Okay. Open an encyclopedia. I want to look up the mixing bowl in the encyclopedia. Mixing bowl. Cooking stations. Okay, flavor combos. Oh, there's a whole chart here. Oh, interesting. So if you put sweet and sour, you get a star. The pine cone, whatever that it was, that tart. Let's see. We got spicy, sour, blue, and sweet. What's the blue one? I don't know. Okay. I'm it looks like something I would have to like print out and put next to my fridge. In real life, I would totally put that on my fridge. Okay, oh my gosh, here's all these recipes. I don't have a ton of them yet, but we're getting there. All right, let me save my game. Last time I streamed, I thought there was autosave more often, and I was wrong. So very wrong. All right, what are we doing? Afternoon, we have the afternoon. We need to ask Fosco about the village campaign. Visit Nora, and then solve this riddle at some point. I'm going to fish some more to get some more money. Oh, wait. I think I got some more seeds. So I'm going to make sure that all my planter beds are planted fully. It's important. Okay, how do I get to my seeds? Seed bag. All right, a brown onion was definitely on the list of things I need to plant. And then brown tater. Let's see, where can I fit a tater? Will it fit here? No, they're too big. Taters are huge. They won't fit anywhere in my current boxes. Maybe here? No, that one's full. Okay, fine. Eggplant, that was on my list. Oh, that one's huge too. I need more garden boxes. Okay, what else do I have to plant? Rosemary and turnip. Turnip! More turnips, more turnips. I don't like turnips in real life very much, but I don't think, does anyone really like love turnips in real life? I thought they were like a plant that you just kind of eat because you have nothing else. When you don't have a lot of options. Okay. Or in a specific dish that like, you know, your family has made forever. Let me put away the stuff in my inventory. Oh, and I got another egg. I need chickens. More chickens. Or any chickens. Let's see. We have these quests to do, but I think I want to do some fishing, and I can go into town and pick up some more quests. Some pretty little butterflies to follow. Bring me to something valuable, please. Edge mustard. It's better than nothing. I wonder what these hay stack things are for. I feel like such a city girl. Like, why would you do this? There's probably a reason, right? But why make like little huts? Do we have Junimos living here? That would be fantastic. Oh, there's someone with a quest. A couple people. All right, let me talk to the siblings. Let's see. Did you need help with the campaign? He says, quite so, I'm afraid. Let's fetch Nora and discuss the matter. Okay, our wolf head campaign has been going poorly. Hello, Blackberry. I was hoping you'd come by. So how are you getting on with the cooking club? I'm going to say quite well. Lily's got me making some new meals. Nora says, I've got a bit of a cooking challenge myself. I was hoping you could help. What is it? I've been working through this book of rules. The language is old. It's taken me a bit of time. But it says very clearly that every village must have a meal that is special to that village for travelers on the road. And I'll say, we're right next to the road, or why doesn't Hobbiton have to do all this? I'll say, why doesn't Hobbiton have to do all this? Because it's a town, says Nora. Hobbit town, Hobbiton. And we want to be a village. Okay, well that clarifies that right up. Which makes sense when you think about it, says Fosco. Nora says, I've looked everywhere and nothing I've read tells me what the special meal should be. And I'm going to say, so we can create one now? She says, maybe, but I don't know what this meal should be. Can you talk to some of the hobbits, see what they think our bywater dish should be? Okay, who should I talk to? Let's ask Willow. Her family back in Tuckborough used to be great cooks, I hear. She might have some ideas. Who else? One of our younger hobbits would be nice. How about young Tom Cotton? He must have his fair share of good meals. Lily Cotton's his mother. Good idea. So the last one should be someone older. Not old Noakes. He'll just ask for fish. And not Farmer Cotton, as we're already asking his son. Sandy Man the Miller, I say. Really? Says Nora. I don't think he wants Bywater to be a village. And I say, well, then this might change his mind. I'll start with young Tom. Okay, and then let me talk to her. I have a quest with her. I say, there you are. Let's talk a moment. She says, we've been getting on so well. I'm thinking of using some of my nicer fabrics. Oh, is she going to make different outfits? You want to go for a walk? Yes. Every day. Nora says, I want to tell you a Bywater story. Hundreds of years ago, the Cottons came here all the way from Brandywine Meadows. And I say, the same family as Farmer Cotton. She says, one day another family arrived and the Cottons went to meet them. The father of the family was turning a round stone to produce a grinding noise. Can you help us? Asked the new family. We've lost our dog. And Nora says, he usually comes back when we grind the stone. Can you do it while we look for him? The Cottons wanted to be helpful, so they ground that stone half the afternoon. It was almost evening when the family came back, carrying some trout they fished from the river. The Cottons had been grinding corn in a millstone. The new family laughed at them and didn't even share the trout. So the Cottons picked up the millstone and rolled it down the lane. The other family chased after it, yelling and screaming. The millstone landed with a splash in the water, and the other family couldn't stop in time, and they went in the river too. That family's name was Sandyman. They and the Cottons haven't got on ever since. So we have this old family feud of the Sandyman being terrible and then the Cottons getting revenge. That's a great story, I say. That's a fine story, Nora. Nora says, it's one of my mathams. And now I've told it to you, it's your matham too. Okay, what is a matham? Is that just like a real word that I don't know? Okay, wait, hold on. I have to look it up. I don't think it's... I'm gonna look it up because I feel stupid. Okay. It's a Tolkien thing. This is what a matham is. In J.R.R. Tolkien's Middle-earth, a matham is a term used by hobbits to describe items they have no immediate use for, but are unwilling to throw away. These items, often trinkets or objects of no particular value, tend to accumulate in hobbit dwellings and are frequently passed between hobbits as gifts or stored in the matham house. Now I have to know what a matham house is. The Matham House is a building in Mitchell Delving, the chief town of the Shire, where hobbits stored mathams. Mathams were trinkets, and we already went over that, which they don't want to discard. And it also had a The Matham house also contained a store of weapons, and for a time, Bilbo Baggins' mithril coat. All right, now we know what a Matham is. I feel better now. I think she defined it for us earlier, but like when I was playing a couple hours ago, but I don't remember. All right, we have to talk to these guys. What did I come into town for? I came into town for something. What's in my inventory? Is that going to give me a clue about what I'm doing here? Who I am? Why I'm here? I think I was going to go fishing and stuff. Unless I run into young Tom Cotton. Let's see, where does he stand? I think he's normally over here. He's gone home. Okay. Everyone's heading home because it's evening. This lady is just like hanging out on her front porch. That's the best. If she needs a rocking chair. Not just because she's gray-haired, but because everyone needs a rocking chair. Isn't the sky gorgeous? Let's look at it. Oh, it has a pink clouds. I love pink clouds. That is pretty. All right, let's pet the swan. I love you, swan. And I love you, duck. And I love you, other duck. Yeah. All of my animals have gotten affection, even though they're not my pets. All right, I want to do a little fishing to get some more money for tomorrow. I think I'm going to take a break tomorrow from cooking for people. Although I do have that new mixing bowl. I do have a new mixing bowl to try. All right, Bywater Bleak is a bitter item. But I couldn't make bitter food before, even though I had that item in my pantry. Oh, I know what I was doing in town. I had meant to pick up some more quests for the clubs. I'm gonna go do that. Let's see, it's evening. I wonder if I can get there before nighttime and then get to bed at a decent hour. Since the hobbits wake up at dawn because they're like really, really on the go, I guess. I guess when you live by the rhythms of nature and you're a diurnal species, you're just gonna wake up at dawn. My cats, though not really diurnal, they're crepuscular. They wake up at dawn and dusk. So dawn is fun because they wake up. Oh my gosh, where am I going? I'm trying to find the inn courtyard. Anyway, they wake up at dawn and start running around. I'm gonna learn how to find the inn, I'm telling you. All right, so there's the green dragon. That's where I just went. Through here. All right, we go through here. This is the inn, right? And we come out. Oh, maybe I go through here. There we go. Ivy Bush Inn. Okay, okay. We're getting there. What do we got here? We got, this is foraging. I'm not gonna level that yet. Cook. I could stand to level that more. Gardener, I already have some garden ones. And then angler, let's see, I'm level 2. So I think I'm gonna grab some cooking quests. I'm level 2 in cooking. Level 2 in gathering. Okay, I'm level 2 in everything. That's good. I made some progress. Oh no, gardening, I'm still level 1, but I have to wait. All right. Cooking it shall be. Because I have to wait on the gardening. Let's see. Squash, puffball, any nut. I'll probably do a nut quest. No, I didn't mean to accept that one. Okay. Gonna abandon this one so I have more room. A bluefin gudgeon. I don't want to do that one. I think that's too tough to do. Plum I don't have. All right, let's get the nuts. And puffball? Sure, I'll try to do make like a mushroom pie or something. And I need to talk to Rosie Cotton. But she's probably like asleep or something. Because she's the head of the gardening club. And I have one to turn into her. All right, let's see. We have a few fish. Let's get some more fish to sell in the morning. There we go. Come on, fishy. Good boy. My mind's gonna break. I might not have to fish in the morning. At this rate, my inventory will be full. Sad Rudd. That's new. I haven't had that one before. Sweet. Those things eat a stupid amount, nearly half their own size. You're doing the waters a favor catching them. No, Mr. Fishy should eat that much. That's what Old Noakes says about this kind of fish. Well, it's a 2-star fish, so it works for me. That'll make my recipes even better. I'll be able to catch a few fish in the morning. I'll have a little bit of space in my inventory. I'll go to bed. Whoa, look at that pumpkin. It's huge. All right. Pumpkin and a cucumber. Uh-oh, I don't have room in my bag for any more. Uh-oh, I'm only going to be able to harvest 2 things at a time because of my bag space problem. Okay. Eggplant, rosemary. Rosemary should help me season my food and make it better. What's this? Cabbage. Squash. Oh, I'm gonna put the sad red away so I can cook with it another day. I think I'm trying maybe to keep 2-star fish and then just sell the 1-star fish. Brown taters. Oh, my pantry looks so good. Look, you can see pumpkins in it. So it used to be more empty. And then as you fill it in, it looks better and better. What a lovely little place I have. Except for the raw meat hanging in an unrefrigerated space. That doesn't please me. Maybe it's magic or something, so stuff won't rot. Eggplant. Delphinium, which I can't eat. But I had some seeds from somewhere. Alright, let's see if I have what other seeds I even have. Oh, I have a bunch of seeds. Awesome. Alright, we're gonna plant some eggplant again. Eggplant here. And not there. Eggplant here. And here. Onion. Put a brown onion in. And then some taters. Yeah, there we go. That's good. Alright, we got 4 plants in that one already. That one won't fit. Let's see, that's already full. That one won't fit because my taters are too big. They need more space than I have. Okay, that's fine. And then how about delphiniums? Okay, they're small. Small. There, now my little garden is all planted up again. Next stop is closing this menu. There. Now, I need to put away these things and then I'll go sell some more fish and we can work on some more quests. Alright, let's put these away in my gorgeous pantry. I'm really liking my pantry. I knew I was getting older in real life when I got excited about my pantry. I had a pantry, I have a little, it's a small pantry. It's nothing like this beautiful pantry here. It's not like that, but it's like an early 2000s pantry in a, US West Coast house, however that differs from everybody else. And it has a little door and shelves and everything. You can walk into it, but just barely. But I'm super, super, super grateful to have it because it makes life, it makes life so good. I love having it. And that's how you know I'm old, is because I get really hyped about my pantry. All right, Orlo says, I was speaking to young Tom Cotton. They said you haven't shared a meal with them recently. They might get grumpy. Maybe you should invite them. Okay. Let me write down some names here so that I can invite them over for dinner so they don't get grumpy with me. So we need young Tom Cotton. All right, written compliment, says Neffy the dwarf. Compliments for the meal yesterday. It was good, thank you. That is a brief and sincere letter. Lily Cotton says, hello, Blackberry love. Thank you for hosting that lovely meal yesterday. Your cooking is coming along nicely. You'll master it in no time. Feel free to visit if you need some good company. All right, thank you. Polite letter from Neffy. I hope you are settled. So does Ladle. Ladle is her pet duck that wears a little coat. Hobbits here are kind. I work at the forge. You may visit me there if this is a Hobbit custom. Okay, we've already met her. Are you settled? Says Lily. Hello, how have you been settling in? I know it's different from Bree, but I hope Bywater's been treating you well. I'd love to see how you're doing when you've a moment. So come and visit me when you can. We'll visit you. All right, let's go invite young Tom Cotton and maybe somebody that I haven't invited yet. We'll see if I can feed them something decent and not make terrible food. So I go over to my writing desk and I'll invite them. Let's see, young Tom Cotton, where is he? Is that him? That one. And let's see, I already invited Willow. Rosie Cotton, I don't think I've invited her yet. I think they're siblings? Okay, that'll work. Who else? Daisy, who's the little girl. I should invite her along with her mom. Not without the mom, because that's... I don't know. Sounds a little weird. Like, hey, I just want to eat dinner with your kid, not you. Alright. meal will happen tomorrow. Excellent, excellent. Very good. All right, now we need to fill up my bag with more fish and then go sell it and then do some more questing and see who I need to talk to. One more fishy. Maybe I can afford a new outfit, like maybe a different top or something. So I bought this cute skirt. There we are. All full. Which means I can't forage anything on the way. Here's my guy. Good day to you. All right, I'm gonna say, let me sell my stuff first. Sell, sell, sell. Very good. Now I have some money. All right, let's ask him about the bywater dish. Hello, Tom. How's business today? He says, not too bad, Blackberry. I have sold a brace of conies this morning. What can I do for you? I'm going to say, we're going to create a bywater dish, and I'm asking some of us what they'd like it to be. Tom says, I've probably eaten every type of meal, from Mitchell delving to brie. You know my ma'am. But I've never thought what a bywater dish might be. And I can say, what is your favorite thing about bywater? What's your first memory of bywater? And what smell reminds you of home? What smell reminds you of home? If you love bywater, what smell would remind you of home? He said, that's a good question. I don't know. The smell of summer evening, I suppose. When the sun's low with a good drink in your hand and the smell of new mown hay. Oh, that sounds nice. I suppose that's very useful. And I said, I think it might be Tom. See you later. Okay, now I gotta talk to Willow. What else do I have to do, though? Do I have anything else here in town? Neffy and Lily. And Rosie Cotton. Let's see. Neffy is up here, so let's go talk to her. Neffy. And then Rosie Cotton is like all the way down there, so we can go back. Okay. Neffy is next on our list to visit. I think we can get to her this way. And we'll get to see her little duck ladle. There's the duck. He's got a little helmet on his head. We can't see him now. There he is. He's right there with his little plaid coat and his little armor helm. All right, Neffy, what's up?
Yeah.
I say, it's time to talk. We must talk, she says. Must we? I say, that is how it is with the dwarves. Oh, okay. We have to talk. She says, are you trying to be Neffy friend? And I say, no, I want you to do something for me. Oh my gosh, yes, I do want to be your friend. Neffy says, the dwarf's hands are more needed than the dwarf itself. What do you want? Tell me a story, Neffy. I was right. You are strange, she says. Yeah. I will tell you the story of the king's great joy. Many years ago, before the hobbits came, this land was nothing but ruins and grass. Yeah. There was a king. He fought many battles for his people, but the kingdom was small, and his people were few. The road here was built by the dwarves, from our home in the Blue Mountains to the halls of Khazad-dûm. My people protected the bridge and kept the road free. Friendship was great between king and dwarves. My people crafted a mighty gift for the king's great joy. Perhaps it was a great weapon to defend the king's land, a sword to cleave his enemies, or a helm that no blade could break. But what it was is long forgotten. The dwarves buried this great gift to return in peace and take it back. They never returned. The king's great joy lies under these fields where now hobbits grow food. The end. I see. Is that your story? It doesn't have much of an ending. She says, you wanted a dwarf story. This is a dwarf story. Then I thank you, Neffy. Another thing. There's a jetty here. No hobbits use it. Only Ladle and my duck. There's a gate, but I can make it open for you. Then you can use the jetty. What can I use it for? There are many fish by Ladle's jetty. You can catch them and make the Mad Hobbit happy. Mad Hobbit. Thank you, Neffy. At your service, friend. Oh, she means Old Noakes, the fish guy. Like, which one's mad? Because, like, they're all a little odd. I love it. I love the odd. Hey, there we go. We can go down here now. Yes, I couldn't go there before. Bywater Pool looks lovely today. It makes me think of Huckleberry Ferry. I went there once when I was little. I dangled my toes in the water. But if this was the Brandywine River, it would be full of boats. And then I'll say Bywater hobbits don't like boats. Which is funny because they like fishing. But then accidents can happen. Drogo Baggins and his wife got drowned in a boat, leaving little Frodo Baggins orphaned. He's supposed to be living around here somewhere. So I was told. Well, I best get back to it. Hey, we got some lore. Some of the deep Hobbit lore. Alright, let's see if I can get any interesting fish out of this pond. Alright, that one I've had already. Let me look at my other quest, make sure nothing needs to happen soon. Okay. It's still morning. I have some time to do stuff. My fishing line is not as strong as I would like. It turns orange very, very easily. Ooh, I'm almost done with that one fishing quest. Hey, now I can go talk to Old Noakes and get something. I don't know how much it'll level me up. Maybe to 3. I don't know. Alright, I think I'll catch one more and then we'll go do something else. I like making some money. How else am I going to keep up with the Baggins and the... I don't know. Tux? Who are the other aristocratic families that didn't have to work, but just owned land and rented it out to people. Oops, I said I was going to do one fish, but now I've done another one. I broke my word. Okay. Let's go do something else. Let's sell this. Oh, it's still morning too. Didn't even take that long. Alright, sell my stuff. These are all 1-star fish, so it's easy to let go. And then let's go buy more clothes. Let's go see if there's a cute outfit. More cute clothes I need. Something maybe that'll go with the skirt. Let's look. Oh, this one's cute. Okay, I like that one. Elegant bodiced blouse. That's very cute. Little waistcoats. Puffy sleeve blouse. Practical brown blouse. That one I like too. Purple. I like it because it's my favorite color. Ooh, I like that one a lot too. I have enough for more than one. Alright, I'm gonna get that one blouse that I really liked because I like it. And then I have 300 more. Let's see. A riding jacket. A brown one or a gray one? The gray one looks more green. I think I'll get the brown one. And now I'm broke. But hey, all those fish paid off. Oh, hey, there's my lady. There's a lady I need to talk to. Let's take a moment. She says, let's walk. Oh, we gotta talk about the signature dish of the village. Let's see. Hello, Blackberry love. How are you settling in? I'm gonna say, very well, Mrs. Cotton. She says, now are you getting enough to eat? I'm gonna say, yes, plenty. Thank you. Are you sure? You might be wasting away. I'm fine, Mrs. Cotton. It's in my nature to make sure people are all right. Otherwise, I worry. I hope you don't mind. Oh, and I say, I hope you don't worry too much. She says, I do a bit. My children are worry in themselves. And there's all the hobbits at the Green Dragon. They need looking after too. But it's my husband I worry about the most. This whole village campaign is going to wear him out. He's always thinking of others and not of himself. And then I say, you two are a perfect match then. She says, you could be right. Everyone's talking well about you, Blackberry love. I can see why. You've shown me you're a good friend and a good cook too. I'll let you use our big table at the Green Dragon. It's a fine place to share a meal with friends. Oh, it's a new venue. A new venue to cook meals at. That's cool. Nice. Green Dragon unlocked. You can now decorate and host shared meals at the Green Dragon, able to hold a large amount of attendees. Head to your writing desk to organize a shared meal at the new location. Yes. I wonder how many people I can invite. Very nice indeed. Alright, let's see. We talked to Willow. We need to talk to Willow still. You know, Willow typically is at the bottom of the map. It's all the way down here. Okay, let's go talk to her. And maybe do some fishing along the way. Or some foraging. I think my bag's empty, right? Yeah, my bag's empty. My favorite. That means I can do lots of foraging on the way into the... on the way to her house. Oh wait, I also need to talk to Rosie Cotton. Alright, she's down there too. Maybe I can talk to her too. Ooh, walnuts. And then these butterflies say there's something to forage. Where are you taking me? So much hedge mustard. So much. Alright, let's see. Where's the bird? The bird says go this way. The bird knows. The birds usually are right. The only time I've had a problem with them is there's parts of my farm, my house, that are fenced off. Like I can't go up certain walkways, and the birds will point that way and say, "This is your way home." And I'm like, "No, that's not the way to my house because I can't go that way yet." So they're not updated about what I have unlocked and what I haven't. All right, bird, which way? This way? Okay. There's our lady that we need to talk to. Okay, what do you want? She says. I'm gonna say about a bywater dish. A bywater dish, she says. Hold on, let's go find Daisy. You should ask her as well. Alright, hello Willow, says Blackberry. Hello Daisy. Underhill, what brings you here? Hello Blackberry. Alright, Nora and I want to make a bywater dish. Every village has one, so I'm told. Willow says, that's a good idea. Bywater's a special place. Why not have a special meal? And I'm gonna say, what food makes you think of home? That's a good question, Hobbit. River caught fish. My dad would come at night with a brace of fish, a gift from the Shire, he'd say. My mom would make a nice creamy sauce for them. What could be better than that? Mushrooms, says Daisy. Daisy's been foraging for mushrooms, says Willow. Daisy says, because of the foraging club. Willow says, so here's your answer, Blackberry Underhill. The taste of home is fish and cream sauce with mushrooms. And then I say, I'll invite you to our first bywater dish. See you soon. Now I need to talk to Sandy Man and solve this riddle. Oh, and I need to talk to Rosie Cotton. Let's go talk to her first, because I finished one of her gardening quests. Which way am I supposed to go? Am I going the right way? No, I need to go the opposite way. You know what? I am going to end my stream because I can hear that my dear child is sick and not feeling well. They're in their 20s, but I'm still their mom. So I'm gonna go and take care of my poor kiddo who is really sounds bad. So I'm going to end stream here today, but I hope to come back. I had fun streaming with my little PNG tuber. I definitely like my VTuber model better because it moves around a lot better, but at least my stream didn't crash today like last time, and it didn't drop a ton of frames. So that's good. All right, thank you for coming to hang out with me, and I will see you next time.